The secret risk in your pantry. Stop everything you're doing right now and look inside your pantry, because there's a simple, everyday snack you might be eating that is silently putting your heart, brain, and liver at serious risk. If you are over the age of 60, the wrong handful of nuts could be raising your risk of heart disease by an alarming 48%, a fact backed by strong scientific evidence, including studies in the Journal of the American College of Cardiology that link certain nuts to inflammation and poor memory as you age. What's truly terrifying is that some of the most common nuts, the ones promoted on low-carb diets and found in nearly every grocery store, may be doing the most profound damage, quietly sparking inflammation, raising your blood pressure, and even containing a toxic compound that can slowly, covertly damage your liver, kidneys, and brain over time. It's an easy mistake to make, and you need to know which ones to ditch before the harm becomes irreversible. However, this isn't just a warning, it's a complete guide to taking back control of your health. Stay with us until the very end, because we are going to reveal the 4 essential nuts seniors must eat often to upgrade their heart, brain, and bones. And we will expose the 4 kinds of nuts that may secretly be working against your longevity, including the #1 nut you should never touch, because it can dangerously interfere with your daily medications and crush your appetite. This simple choice could be the most important change you make this year to stay strong, sharp, and fiercely independent. The 4 nuts you must eat. 1. Brazil nuts, the mighty thyroid and brain powerhouse. Brazil nuts are one of the most dramatically overlooked superfoods, and for people over 60, they offer truly powerful, disproportionate health benefits in just a single bite. What sets this nut apart is a potent concentration of one mineral, selenium. Selenium is absolutely essential for keeping your thyroid gland working well, and your small thyroid is the master control center for your energy, metabolism, and even your mood. Since the thyroid often slows down as we age, leading to common issues like fatigue, unexplained weight gain, or mild depression, a natural boost is crucial. And this is where the Brazil nut shines. Incredibly, just one Brazil nut contains more than your entire daily selenium requirement, making it the most efficient health choice you can make. Beyond the thyroid, selenium acts as a powerful antioxidant, actively lowering inflammation and protecting your delicate nerve cells. For older adults, this translates to extra support for brain function and a potentially lower risk of age-related memory decline as the years pass. Furthermore, these nuts support heart health with their beneficial fats that lower bad cholesterol, and their fiber keeps digestion running smoothly, a welcome relief for those dealing with constipation. However, a major caution is required. Brazil nuts are so high in selenium that moderation is not just suggested, it is mandatory. Too much selenium can be toxic, causing issues like nausea, hair loss, or even nerve problems. Experts universally agree that just 1 or 2 Brazil nuts per day is enough. That is all it takes to get your full benefit for the day, making them a small but mighty, effortless solution to support your thyroid, brain, heart, and digestion. 2. Almonds, the foundation for strong bones and a healthy heart. As we move past 60, keeping our bones strong and functional becomes more important than ever, and almonds truly excel as the nutritional bedrock for this goal. These small, satisfyingly crunchy nuts are packed with both calcium and vitamin E, 2 vital nutrients that work together to keep bones sturdy and resilient. A single serving of almonds contains enough calcium to help slow the natural bone loss that speeds up after age 65. And since a fracture can severely compromise independence at this stage of life, prioritizing bone strength is a critical non-negotiable. But the almond story is much richer than just calcium. They are also an excellent source of magnesium, a mineral that a large number of older adults simply don't get enough of. Magnesium plays a key role in ensuring that calcium is properly routed into the bones where it belongs, while simultaneously keeping it out of the arteries where it can accumulate and trigger serious heart problems, a crucial distinction for senior health. For the heart, almonds provide healthy monounsaturated fats, the very same type found in heart-healthy olive oil, which actively works to lower LDL or bad cholesterol, a particularly important defense as the risk of heart disease climbs with age. Additionally, they are gentle on the digestive system, offering a respectable amount of fiber per serving, which can be a huge aid since nearly 40% of older adults struggle with chronic constipation. For your brain, research shows almonds protect your brain cells from oxidative stress, a primary factor in age-related memory decline, meaning eating them regularly may help keep your mind sharper longer. To maximize the benefit, always eat them with the skin on, as the skin contains flavonoids that, combined with the inner vitamin E, provide a superior antioxidant punch. 3 walnuts, the ultimate brain-boosting omega-3 source. If your goal is to feed your brain with the best possible fuel to maintain cognitive function, walnuts are simply one of the best choices you can make. And it's more than just a coincidence that they physically resemble a small brain. This remarkable resemblance is backed by a nutritional powerhouse. Walnuts are loaded with a plant-based omega-3 fat called ALA. This essential nutrient is vital for keeping brain cell membranes flexible and supporting the crucial communication pathways between your brain cells. Since these connections naturally weaken and slow down with age, ALA can make a massive difference in maintaining quick, agile thinking. In fact, clinical research has found that seniors who consumed a small amount of walnuts each day showed measurable improvements in their thinking speed and developed more flexible problem-solving abilities. Beyond their structural benefits, walnuts are packed with polyphenols, which are powerful plant compounds that have the rare ability to cross the blood-brain barrier to calm inflammation, a critical function that may help slow the progression of Alzheimer's disease and other forms of dementia. As a special added perk, walnuts naturally contain melatonin, the hormone your body uses to regulate its sleep cycle. Since melatonin levels naturally decrease as we age, a small handful of walnuts before bed might gently support better rest. To top it all off, they support the heart by supplying L-arginine, an amino acid that improves blood vessel function, which, combined with their stress-fighting polyphenols, works to effectively lower blood pressure and reduce cardiovascular risk. 4. Pistachios, the blood pressure regulator and eye guardian. Pistachios are often overlooked, but they stand out as an exceptionally beneficial nut for seniors, particularly for heart health and vision. These small green gems are a smart snack choice because they are naturally low in sodium and impressively high in potassium. Just one serving delivers a significant amount of potassium, a mineral that helps your kidneys flush out excess salt, which is key because as we age, our bodies tend to retain more sodium, which inevitably drives up blood pressure and strains the heart. Pistachios provide a natural food-based way to bring that vital balance back. The effect is so powerful that studies have shown that eating a handful of pistachios daily can drop systolic blood pressure by 3 to 5 points, an impact that has even been compared to what certain blood pressure medications can achieve, but without the risk of side effects. Furthermore, pistachios are excellent for the eyes, containing high levels of lutein and zeaxanthin, 2 antioxidants that create a protective shield for your vision against age-related macular degeneration, which is the leading cause of vision loss in older adults. On a practical level, seniors often appreciate that pistachios are notably gentler on the teeth compared to harder nuts like almonds or macadamias. And if you purchase them in the shell, you get an additional bonus. The act of shelling forces you to slow down your eating, preventing overconsumption and giving you a clear visual reminder of your portion size. This makes them a perfectly satisfying snack that supports the heart, protects the vision, and is easy on your teeth. The 4 nuts you must never touch. 1. Pine nuts, the medication and appetite saboteur. Pine nuts may seem like a gourmet, harmless addition to salads or Italian pesto, but they are the #1 nut seniors should be most cautious about due to hidden risks that can seriously compromise their health. The single biggest concern is the way pine nuts interfere with crucial medications. Many older adults rely on prescriptions for blood pressure, cholesterol, arthritis, or diabetes, and unfortunately, natural compounds within pine nuts can disrupt how your body processes certain drugs. Research alarmingly suggests that they may reduce the effectiveness of more than half of commonly used medications, meaning the treatments you depend on to stay healthy could work less effectively or even cause unexpected side effects, all because of the pine nuts you consumed. Beyond medication, they are associated with a bizarre, medically documented condition called pine nut syndrome, where some people develop a powerful, bitter, or metallic taste in their mouth that can last for days or even weeks. For seniors, this is far more than just annoying. This persistent bad taste can severely reduce appetite. When eating less leads to unintentional weight loss, it puts older adults at high risk for malnutrition and a dangerously weakened immune system. Finally, pine nuts are highly susceptible to oxidation because they are rich in polyunsaturated fats that spoil quickly when exposed to air or heat. Once oxidized, these fats stop being healthy and begin increasing inflammation in the body, the last thing anyone needs when managing joint pain, arthritis, or other inflammatory conditions. Given the major risks related to prescription drugs, the threat of appetite loss, and the potential for increased inflammation, the safest option is to skip them altogether or consult your physician before making them a regular part of your diet. 2. Peanuts, the hidden toxin and inflammation trigger. At first glance, peanuts appear to be an affordable, harmless, and popular snack. But if you are over 65, several factors make them a poor choice for your long-term health. The first issue is structural. Peanuts aren't true nuts. They are legumes, and this botanical distinction matters because legumes are more susceptible to contamination by something called aflatoxins. These toxins are naturally produced by mold that can grow on peanuts during storage, and over time, regular consumption can harm the liver and raise your risk of certain cancers. This is a significantly bigger concern for older adults because as we age, our bodies become less efficient at detoxifying harmful substances, meaning aflatoxins may accumulate more easily and pose a more serious threat to the senior body. But the risk doesn't end with mold. Peanuts are also very high in omega-6 fats. While omega-6 is not inherently bad, consuming too much of it compared to anti-inflammatory omega-3 fats can actively trigger a state of inflammation throughout the body. For anyone already dealing with inflammatory conditions like joint pain or arthritis, making peanuts a daily habit can easily exacerbate symptoms and make things worse. Finally, the vast majority of people do not eat raw, plain peanuts. They consume processed products, which means heavily salted, roasted peanuts cooked in unhealthy oils, or peanut butters loaded with sugar and stabilizing additives. These extras are a triple threat that can raise blood pressure, spike blood sugar, and add unwanted weight. 3 key problems older adults are actively trying to avoid. Rethinking peanuts in your daily routine is an important step toward protecting your liver and reducing systemic inflammation. 3. Cashews, the blood sugar and kidney stone warning. Cashews are beloved for their smooth, creamy texture and sweet flavor, making them popular in everything from snack mixes to vegan desserts. However, for older adults, especially those who are managing blood sugar levels or are concerned about kidney health, cashews come with several important caveats. The first caution is related to blood sugar. While often grouped with nuts, cashews are actually higher in carbohydrates than most other varieties. This means they possess a relatively high glycemic index and can raise blood sugar faster and more significantly than you might expect, making them less ideal for the nearly 1 in 4 seniors who are living with diabetes or pre-diabetes. The second, more silent problem is that cashews contain high levels of compounds called oxalates. These naturally occurring substances can interfere with your body's ability to absorb calcium and in higher amounts are a major contributor to the formation of painful kidney stones. Since seniors are already at an elevated risk of kidney issues, daily heavy consumption of cashews could seriously aggravate matters. And as with peanuts, the processing is often the final strike. Most cashews are sold roasted in oils and heavily salted. This adds extra unwanted fats and sodium, which in turn can raise cholesterol and blood pressure, placing unnecessary added strain on the heart. When you consider the cumulative effects of potential blood sugar spikes, the risk from oxalates, and the added sodium load, it becomes clear that cashews are not the wisest everyday choice for seniors. 4. Macadamia nuts, the calorie-dense saturated fat trap. Macadamia nuts are often viewed as the ultimate indulgence. Buttery, rich, and delicious. While they are a luxury snack for many, they may not be the best choice for seniors to eat on a regular basis. The primary reason is their extreme density in calories and saturated fats. A surprisingly small handful can easily contain over 200 calories, the vast majority of which are from fat. While fat is not inherently harmful, the sheer amount in macadamias, combined with their low satiety factor, makes them incredibly easy to overeat without realizing it. For older adults, carrying extra weight makes conditions like diabetes, high blood pressure, and joint pain much harder to manage. More specifically, macadamias are especially high in saturated fat, the kind linked to raising LDL cholesterol, which is the bad cholesterol that drives heart disease. Given that cardiovascular risk increases significantly with age, adding a steady dose of saturated fat from macadamias may actively work against your heart health goals. Furthermore, the texture can be an issue. Macadamias are very dense and crunchy, which can be tough on sensitive teeth, existing crowns, or dentures, turning a seemingly harmless snack into a source of real dental discomfort. Finally, their very high fat content can be challenging for a weak or inflamed gallbladder, sometimes leading to uncomfortable bloating, stomach pain, or gallstone flare-ups. While the occasional small indulgence is fine, their combination of high saturated fat, heavy calorie load, and potential for digestive or dental discomfort means macadamia nuts are not the safest or most balanced everyday nut for seniors.